talk amongst yourselves, it's quite a long intro. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo?
Good job I put this boiler suit on.
Perfect, Yorker.
You have to cook in a boiler suit. Yeah.
You will also see Mr. Punch's ugly wife, Joni. Not Judy, no, but Joni. Now, when you see Joni, I want you all to go, because she's horribly open. All right, so we're going to have a practice of that as well. 1, 2, 3. Exactly, yes indeed. We are going to give her a big Now, it being the Navy Dockyard here, we are going to have a bit of a naval spin on the next character. You will not see the policeman. You will not see Joey the Clown. You will see 2 arms. That's because sometimes he doubles as George Washington, so just assume he's got one folded away, all right? Now, when you see Nelson, I don't want you to cheer. I want you to go, hurrah, like this, and punch your arm at the same time. So, 1, 2, 3. Hurrah! Perfect, exactly. Now, just to be awkward, I'm going to make you go, huh, at the end of it. Because the group last week did that. It sounded really good. So, excellent, you're here, fabulous. Only just again. Good, been waiting for you. Excellent. Sorry, they just came to me and went, you're on, 10 minutes. Right, good, excellent. Now, when you see Nelson, I want you to go, hurrah, 1, 2, 3. Hurrah! Thank you, that's it, yeah. We're adding that bit. Justice. So, tell me truthfully now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is there anybody here that's done any terrible crime, truthfully now? What? This fellow here, Mr. Punch, tell me what's he done? What's he done? Mr. Punch, is this true? You've killed your wife. It is. I didn't mean to kill her, but I hit her with a spoon and now she's dead. Oh dear. Oh, Mr. Punch, you're going to face justice. Or you could come with me and join my navy to battle against Napoleon. Oh, but I can't possibly do that. Mr. Punch, well, he has killed my crocodile of Calais. And now, even though my arms are long and floppy and don't actually bend properly due to a making error, I will strangle you. So, on the count of 3, I will kill Mr. Punch. Come on, Cry, wake up, Mr. Punch! He's waking up. I will hide her. Who was that? With bloody footprints turning from it. That can only mean your wife is alive after all. With a bump on my head, the size of the Isle of Wight. Come on, Mr. Punch. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I've beaten the crocodile, I've beaten Bonaparte, but I didn't get the better of my wife. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Bonaparte is slain. Old England is safe once more. I can do with a drink. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for watching. Later on, don't ask me when, they'll tell you.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud it sails? Pennies from heaven. You find your fortune flooded all over town. Make sure that you're on upside down. Music for a passenger, sunshine and flowers. You know each cloud takes pennies from heaven. You find your fortune falling all over town. Make sure that you're not upside down. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. If you are a package of sunshine and flowers, if you want the things you do, I like it how love you. I like New York in June. How about you? I like me a Miller too. How about you? I love the fireside when a storm is due.
Count me. Can you help me count? Count what is one?
No, we can count. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
My turn to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I'm not here, but I can't. I can see you. Found it.
They would have carved up carving, read their own identified.
We went on the end. This is
Ladies and gents, you may have seen earlier I told the story of Nelson's second most famous victory at the Battle of the Nile. Well, here I'm going to tell another story. One, again, of British guts and daring do. One involves not only the British Navy, but also the British Army, to a certain extent the Royal Air Force, but also the civilians of Britain as well. The story I'm going to tell you is set in 1940. Now, for those of you who sit there and think we were always going to win the Second World War, not always true. The story I'm going to tell you here doesn't involve the Americans. The Americans do not want to be involved towards sort of where you're sitting, which is about where we are now, down towards Portsmouth. So if that's Britain, this is the English Channel, absolutely. And if this is the English Channel, this is France, yes, absolutely. We move up the coast to this country here, Belgium. Get the Belgians in. Good. Right, we move up here to this one here. Not very good at football. Any Dutch people in? Good, it's better. Right, yes. Up to Holland, and of course, equally less good at football than they thought they were, to be quite honest. Germany, absolutely. So, let's wind the clock to 1939. The action are forces of the Germans. The blue blocks are part of the French army, the pink blocks are fortresses and defensive. What of these green blocks? Well, that is the British Expeditionary Force, about 400,000 of the British Army, dressed very similarly to me. Now, they are here in very much the same area which they battled in during the First World War. Places like Ypres, Cambrai, places like that, where the British Expeditionary Force are placed. Now, just a flyer, you are a very special kind of flyer. Stand like this for me. There you go, with your fingertips straight out, like that. What type of person is he? A parachutist, absolutely. We call this a stable spread. It's the way you keep yourself nice and stable as you leave the aircraft. Come here, you. You're going to be of critical use to the German attack. Get these red blocks here, and I want you to put 2 of them here, and I want you to put 2 of them here. Okay, pick up the red blocks. That's the ones. That's it. Now these German parachutists arrive with thunderclap surprise. Now they not only the Brits move forward, big cheer for the Brits as they move forward. But there is a problem. The British really genuinely thought this fighting was going to be pretty much like World War I. Thank you. Sit yourself back down for the moment, General. You can just keep your hat on. Excellent work. Now, I have a book printed in 1939 that says when the European war starts, this is how we will dig our trenches. The Germans are moving so fast through Holland and Belgium, the British don't even have time to get an entrenching tool out of the back of the Austin Tilley truck. The Germans are overrunning their positions. So the Brits, unfortunately, have to fall back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going spectacularly well for the Germans. Where's my German again? Where's my German? Come here, Germans. And come here again, Germans. Now this time, you're going to get the rest of your troops and you're going to put your main attack out through the woods. So get all the rest. Who's going to be my French commander? No one wants to be the French? Let's have you. What's your name? Sarah, you're now the French. You get to wear this big hat. So the French. Any French people in today? Hello. Bonjour. Right. Now, I would like... Your hat fell off. This is sort of in keeping with the chaos of the French army on the day. Now, before everybody sits there and goes, oh, here we go, an Englishman has a go at the French. It is not the fault of the French soldiers. Their general, you, is rubbish. All the French blocks up and just throw them on the floor in a big mess. Right? Just pick them all up and make them look like your bedroom floor. Right, that's it. Knock them all about. That's it. Knock them all around like this. Knock them all around. That's it. There we go. That's it. There, the French are in chaos. Now, this is not the fault of the French, as I say. Their general, General Gamelin, is just not up for the job. Their entire plan was based upon the imagination the British hold back the Germans, but are overrun. Units of the Royal Norfolk Regiment surrender to the Germans. They are executed against a wall, even though they have surrendered. There are units of the Royal Warwick Regiment. They surrender, they are put in a barn, and they are ordered out one by one to be shot. Obviously, they refuse, so the Germans throw hand grenades in on them in the barn. 2 men survive out of that by playing dead. Tiredness was like, and as I say, there's no one trying to kill me. They are being attacked from the air. The streets are full of civilians fleeing the advance of the Germans, and the Germans know that. They're using that to their advantage. Now, several chaps have amazing stories of escape. There's a great story of a chap who finds a pair of roller skates, and he roller skates all the way back to Dunkirk, which is a brilliant story. There's another chap from the Suffolk Regiment, and he finds a huge cart horse. And he just he doesn't saddle up, he goes bareback all the way back to Dunkirk. Tiny little man on this pond. The men are queuing in the water 3 tides, 1.5 days. They wait in the sea, in queues, waiting for boats to come and rescue them. There is a problem though. Glorious and wonderful though the efforts of the Royal Navy are, they have a major problem in the evacuation. And it is very simply this. The beach at Dunkirk is beautiful and sandy and gorgeous if you're there on holiday. If you want to be evacuated by a big ship, the big ship cannot get close enough to the beach to evacuate people without getting grounded.
One that you adore and most, it's all that I can give to you. Love, it's more than just a game for two. In love can make it take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. the day. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, for the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just roll along on the Siegfried line and do every dirty washing of the day. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, for the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just run along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Nem az, hanem ez itt.